Hello, this is the Avant-Garde Gamer. It's been quite a while since I put out a video, but I'm going to do an unofficial unboxing. It's more like an unstoraging or storage if you prefer. So here is my 1974 version of Stratomatic Pro Basketball, and they changed the format the next year. So I don't have the directions, but I'll show you what I do have. You've got a roster sheet for the 1978 season, 77-78. And here is a referral chart with some directions for the advanced game and a few charts for jump balls and rebounds and such. And so I'll show you the playing board, which if you're on here, I'm sure you've seen this before. It's the original board. Here are some cards, and they're used to determine rebounds in the advanced game when they actually track those things. I've got a pair of small dice here, and so I've got 8 blue pawns which are used in the game. And 8 green pawns. So that is about the extent of that. Now, I am going to show you the season cards that I have. Okay. Here are the runner-up Seattle Supersonics. Their defensive card, team defense. We've got Jack Sigma, John Johnson, Wally Walker, Bruce Seals, former Utah star from the ABA, Paul Silas, Marvin the Human Eraser Webster, Downtown Freddie Brown, Gus Williams, Joe Hassett out of Providence, and DJ Dennis Johnson, future Boston Celtic. Here we go with the Portland Trailblazers, the ones that were 50 and 10 when they were put on the cover of Time magazine, or Newsweek, I guess it was. Anyway, after that, Walt went down and a bunch of other guys, and there was a scandal with doctors and team doctors and such, and shooting them up with various narcotics to get them to play longer. And it was a real disaster, and Walton ended up, after sitting out for a year, he ended up signing with the San Diego Clippers in his hometown. So that's our team card. Here's Bill Walton. Lloyd Ice Neal, Lionel Hollins, Maurice Lucas from the ashes of the ABA, as Brett Musburger used to say, Bobby Gross, Corky Calhoun, Johnny Davis, rookie, Larry Steele, another ABA denizen, Dave Twardzik, formerly of the Virginia Squires, and another ABA veteran, Tom Owens, who played for the Memphis Sounds and the Pros, and also the Carolina Cougars, I believe. The world champion Washington Bullets, they went 44-38 and made a few upsets on their way to the championship. Biggie Elvin Hayes, Wes Unseld, Tom Henderson out of Hawaii, Kevin Greavy out of Kentucky, Charlie Johnson, a former Golden Bear of California, Bob Dandridge, Norfolk State. Yeah, that's it. Joe Pace, 6'10", center from the end of the bench. Mitch Kupchak from North Carolina. Greg Ballard, and I think he was from, was it Oregon or Oregon State? Not sure. And Larry Wright, Grambling Tigers, I believe. Here are the Eastern runners-up. The much heralded Philadelphia 76ers. Dr. J. Julia Serving. Big George McGinnis. Lloyd Free, later known as All World. Daryl Dawkins, Chocolate Thunder, backup center at that time. Ted McLean, a former starting guard for the Kentucky Colonels. Henry Bibby, UCLA. Steve Mix, Toledo. Joe Jellybean Bryant, father of Kobe. Doug Collins, future coach of the Bulls. And oft-traveled Caldwell C.J. Jones. Many teams. So I'm going to end this here because I don't want to go through every single roster at this time. I'll just keep it short. Just wanted to show you what I had for games, and this is the start of the Stratomatic collection I have. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.